What unusual trick made Capuchin monkeys famous in the 1800s and still surprises people today? That is what we will uncover before the end of this video. But first, let's talk about the wild ride that comes with sharing your home, your snacks, and sometimes your sanity with a Capuchin monkey. If you already live with one, then you know the truth. They are small in size but massive in personality, like having a toddler who never grows up and somehow gets craftier every year. Your Capuchin does not politely wait for you to wake up. No, the day starts when they decide it starts. They are already climbing, poking, and figuring out what else in your house can be turned into a toy or a jungle gym. For you, that means their enclosure and space setup is everything. These monkeys are extremely active, and without plenty of enrichment, they'll invent their own. And you might not like what they choose. A proper outdoor enclosure with climbing ropes, branches, and puzzle toys helps channel their endless curiosity. Think of it like monkey-proofing your home, except no amount of monkey-proofing is ever really enough.
The wildest fact is yet to come. Like and subscribe now.
Diet is another adventure. In the wild, Capuchins eat fruits, insects, eggs, and even small animals. At home, it is up to you to keep that balance right. A proper mix of fruits, vegetables, nuts, cooked eggs, and primate chow keeps them healthy. They may beg for chips or sugary treats, but you know how quickly that backfires. Too much sugar can cause serious health issues, and honestly, a Capuchin on a sugar rush is chaos you never want to witness twice. Of course, living with a Capuchin is not just about feeding and housing. Their social needs run deep. These are highly social animals that bond strongly with you or with other monkeys. If they feel neglected, they can spiral into stress behaviors like screaming or aggression. Owners quickly realize that these monkeys do not want to be in the background. They want to be in the middle of everything you are doing. Whether you are cooking, working on your laptop, or simply trying to snack in peace, your Capuchin insists on being part of the action. Now let me throw something interesting your way. Most monkeys don't do this. But Capuchins have a special skill that almost feels human. Can you guess what it is? Hold on to that thought. I'll answer later. Let's talk about the commitment you already know you signed up for. These monkeys live for decades. That means your Capuchin will still be with you long after pets like dogs or cats would have passed on. It is not just ownership. It is a long-term partnership. You will celebrate birthdays, holidays, and maybe even see your kids grow up, all with the same mischievous monkey by your side. That long lifespan makes every choice you make, from diet to training to enrichment, even more important because you are building the foundation for a relationship that spans much of your life. Training is one of those areas where Capuchins keep you on your toes. They are smart enough to learn commands, but just clever enough to know when to bend the rules. They will pick up tricks, mimic your actions, and sometimes outsmart you in ways that feel almost unfair. One day you think you are teaching your monkey not to touch the remote. The next day you walk into the living room to find them flipping channels and staring at you like they just won a game you didn't know you were playing. Training requires patience, humor, and more consistency than you might expect. Let's pause here with some fun facts about your cheeky companion. Capuchins are famous for their intelligence. Their brain-to-body ratio is one of the largest among New World monkeys. That is part of what makes them such brilliant problem solvers. In the wild, they have been spotted washing fruit before eating, using sticks to dig for insects, and even rubbing plants on their fur to repel bugs. Their name comes from the dark hood on their head, which reminded early Europeans of Capuchin monks' robes. These details remind us that they are not just funny pets, they are sophisticated creatures with a deep connection to their natural behavior. Speaking of funny, let's dive into the stories every Capuchin owner knows too well. The snack bandit routine is real. They are obsessed with food packaging, tearing open chip bags, or raiding your fridge like tiny burglars. One owner told me about their monkey opening a peanut butter jar, dipping its entire hand in, and then decorating the wall with peanut butter art. Then there are the pranksters. Capuchins love to steal small things like pens, glasses, or your phone, then sit there grinning while you chase them around the room. Some are surprisingly clean freaks, dunking toys or even food into water bowls before playing with or eating them. And then, of course, the the escape artists. If there is a lock, a latch, or even a zipper, your monkey will eventually figure it out. One zoo learned this the hard way when a capuchin let itself and all its friends out of the enclosure after carefully watching a keeper unlock the gate. Here's another fun question to consider. Capuchin monkeys can live far longer than most people expect, but just how long? We'll circle back to that in a moment. Before we do, here is another playful curiosity. Why do scientists call capuchins the clever clowns of the primate world? It's because of their intelligence mixed with mischief. They can solve puzzles, imitate humans, and even play practical jokes. Their playful antics combined with their problem-solving skills make them endlessly entertaining and occasionally maddening. They truly are like little comedians who never stop performing. In the last video, we revealed that capuchins are sometimes called the Stone Age primates. The reason is their remarkable ability to use stone tools. Wild capuchins have been observed cracking nuts with carefully chosen rocks and even teaching the skill to younger monkeys. It is one of the clearest signs of their incredible intelligence. So back to that earlier question, just how long do they live? In captivity, capuchins can live 30 to 40 years. That is a huge commitment. Imagine 3 or 4 decades of daily mischief, companionship, and challenges. For most pets, you plan for years. With a capuchin, you plan for a lifetime. And here's another important one. What's the responsibility most people overlook when it comes to capuchins? It is not just their diet or the enclosures or the training. It is their constant need for interaction and stimulation. Leave them bored or alone for too long and you will see destructive behaviors, depression, or aggression. A capuchin needs you every day, not just for feeding and cleaning, but for companionship and enrichment. It is like raising a child who never grows up, and it is a responsibility that never takes a day off. Now let's circle back to the very first question of this video. What unusual trick made capuchin monkeys famous in the 1800s and still surprises people today? The answer is this. They were once used as organ grinder monkeys, trained to collect coins from passers-by. That very human-like behavior made them one of the first celebrity monkeys. Imagine walking through a busy street, hearing music, and then having a tiny capuchin walk up and politely collect money in a cup. That mix of charm and intelligence is exactly why humans have been fascinated with them for centuries, and why you as an owner live every day with the same combination of charm, mischief, and chaos. If you enjoyed this wild journey into the world of capuchin monkey life, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more care tips, funny stories, and surprising facts about pets you already share your home with. Drop a comment below with your own capuchin adventures. We'd love to feature the funniest ones in future videos. Share this with another monkey owner who needs a laugh today. Next up, have you ever wondered why the golden tamarin sometimes makes a strange high-pitched whistle that echoes like a tiny bird call? It is not random noise. It is part of a secret language that scientists are still decoding. In the next video, we will uncover how these clever monkeys use hidden signals to communicate with each other and even outsmart predators. Stick around because this surprising discovery will change how you see your golden-maned friend forever.
Think you've seen it all? Wait until the next video. Subscribe!